packet. If you want to take a minute to jot a note and leave it at the Allen County Right to Life table, we'll even mail it for you. This is critically important. Please do this and pass it along to others as well. You will also find a petition in your packet asking Senator Bai to vote no on FOCA. In January, we took 50 students from Northeast Indiana and visited Senator Bai's office. Unfortunately, he wasn't available to meet with us, but there was a staffer there who met with us. We took 5,416 signatures on this petition to Senator Bai's office, and each one of the students had a handful of petitions and laid them on the table in front of that staffer. And this petition drive continues. I understand, Adam told me the other day when I asked how effective this is, that in Congressman Souter's office you would notice if 50 students came in with 5,000 signatures. So this is not a campaign that's over. This is continuing, and this is something that each one of us can do. So petition drive as well. Now we're ready to move on to the state information. It says in your agenda that Sue Swayze, our very capable and competent Indiana Right to Life lobbyist, will be taking over this part of the program. Obviously, I'm not Sue Swayze, but I'm going to try to stand in for her. I talked with her at 6:30 this morning. She lives in Indianapolis and was a bit reluctant to try to drive 69 with the snow that was coming through, and any of us who've done that can understand why she made that wise decision. The bill list that you have says it was updated on February 13th. It was actually updated yesterday, so this is the very latest information. Your agenda will also say that Senator Long was going to be with us this morning. I talked with him yesterday afternoon, and there was an unfortunate emergency that happened in his family. He's not able to be with us today. So I called our friend Senator Cruz last night late, and as usual, he was always willing to step in and help us out. So if you'll take out your bill list, I want to make a couple of highlights and draw your attention to a couple of things. Then I'll turn the microphone over to Senator Cruz, and we also have Representatives Bell, Yard, and Borer here, and they're going to play an integral role in what happens next to this legislation. So a piece of legislation that's been near and dear to the hearts of those of us here in Allen County is Senate Bill 89. This is the third year that this piece of legislation has been introduced at the State House, and it requires abortion providers to have admitting privileges in a hospital in the county in which the abortion is performed or a contiguous county. As many of you know, our abortion provider comes from Crete, Illinois. He travels across northern Indiana, stops in